That's Sunshine.
Hi.
This is Calamity. And Sunshine's going to finish Cuphead for you guys today. Way to go.
I'm not going to finish Cuphead today. I already know I'm not going to win, but I'm going to try to win because I'm not a quitter.
A downer.
Like some people.
Ugh.
I'm playing solo. And some people quit.
I did not quit. I was told.
You weren't
that
told. I gave
there
you
was
the
no
option.
way. No.
I did too.
I mean, you might think you gave me an option, but by asking me, you made it clear what you wanted.
I just thought it made sense, okay?
When we finished the last bit of not the last bit of recording because we lost some episodes, but when we finished the last bit that I played, he looked over at me, he goes, "You know I'm never going to win this if you play."
Yeah.
So.
We lost a video. It was right before this one.
Yeah, we only got one.
Not right before
well, we only lost one episode of Cuphead.
Yeah. 'Cause I only played one.
There's definitely some missing Dark Souls footage, but that's okay.
I'm trying to remedy that.
We'll get back to it anyway.
I just have to
eventually
rebeat the entire game is all.
It's cool. It's whatever.
Is it?
Well, that's the thing about Dark Souls. We talk about how you can come back to it over and over and over again, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go back to it.
Oh, shit. Oh.
But anyway,
Anyway,
we lost that bit of footage of Cuphead where you tried to beat him by yourself first time. And you were like, well, that's okay, because I didn't accomplish anything.
Yeah.
So it was a net of 0.
I didn't do shit. I don't remember taking
And I'm
so long.
positive I didn't say anything interesting. Like,
Do you ever?
Really sure. You hurt me.
I chopped all my hair off, and now
You
I
did.
feel bald.
You did. We went to your place of employment, and 3 of your coworkers were like, "Hey, looks good. Hey, Nathan, it looks good."
That's good. I feel it made me feel good.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
You deserve to feel like that.
I felt like a princess.
You should.
I should have been wearing a gown.
Such a pretty princess.
Such a beautiful princess. I'm not pretty. I'm beautiful.
Beautiful on
I'm
the inside.
beautiful.
Anybody could be pretty, but you're beautiful because of who you are on the inside.
Inside and outside.
They say, "Sunshine, you're so beautiful." Did you stone those tights yourself?
I did. I bought a whole thing so I could bedazzle them.
You could show up in an episode in a diaper and they'd be like, "Your smile."
How do they know I'm not in a diaper?
Guys.
I did just try and shit and nothing came out. I'm concerned.
Yeah, I thought that was a short trip for you.
Well, it wasn't a short trip necessarily. It just nothing happened except I farted a lot. Not that everyone
Maybe
needs
you
to
needed
know.
Maybe you needed it.
I was just anxious, I guess. So well, I ate that entire pizza last night. I still haven't pooped.
You really did.
Did I poop when I got home? I might have pooped when I got home.
You had a great conversation with my oldest nephew about whether or not he could eat an entire adult-sized pizza.
Yeah.
And then you came home, and that's exactly what you did.
I did.
No, you ate an entire pizza, and then 2 slices of mine.
I did do that.
Which I didn't finish. There's still pieces of pizza sitting in the fridge.
I know. I'm gonna get hungry again.
How are you hungry? We went
I'm
to
trying to
Olio
poop
Verde.
it all out. I might have
You have the famous wet
a
burrito.
rupture. So I'm using
Your poor colon.
my wisdoms, superior that it may be, or whatever. I don't know. I know how to win this.
I believe in you, Sunshine.
Well, it's not really that big of a deal to beat these. It was when I was playing with you, but by myself.
Just to succeed was a huge deal.
It kind of was. We were barely getting across the board.
You're so mean. But it's also so true, because I think in that last one, I watched you, just blow across the board in one go.
First try, I got all the way to King Dice. And I
fuck.
went through the board twice, so I could get all the hearts.
Mm.
It was a really good run.
And you know what? No one's going to believe you, because that episode is never coming out.
I mean,
but I think you're about to do the thing. Look at that.
Oh, I gotta get not one.
Not a 1. I really thought you were going to get a 1. Okay, so now just don't die. It's that easy. That's good. You're already doing better than I would have been.
Shit! I forgot I have invincibility right now. Back!
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't really stand on the sides, I guess. I found out. His head
Well-
wasn't attached. Well, what?
Oh, I don't know. Hey.
Hey, what?
Whiskey!
I
Whiskey!
still hate this one.
Oh, man.
I fucking hate it. I hate it.
I think I've talked about it on here before, how my boss drinks apple cider vinegar
And she's...
to be healthy.
She's trying her best to be like, oh, damn it!
And the other morning, I tried to do that, and I realized something troubling about myself. Because I had the thought, shit, if I'm going to be drinking a shot of something that's going to burn and sting this much to drink, I may as well be getting drunk. And I was like, I could seriously see if it had the health benefits, I could see myself starting my morning with a shot of whiskey. And then
I don't see
no,
it.
that was my thing. I was like, well, shit, if it had the same health benefits as apple cider vinegar, I would do it.
I don't know.
Because at least then I'd be getting drunk.
I've never had apple cider vinegar, so I don't know what it tastes like.
Marginally better than whiskey.
Marginally? I like
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah, well.
It's because I'm a man and men have to like whiskey. I don't like beer, though.
Okay, I think maybe we've talked about this before. Definitely, maybe on the channel, but definitely in real life. How, the
I
idea
do like
of, like,
scotch, though.
the idea of, like, girly drinks or masculine drinks is so stupid.
Well, for me, it's not actually that I think they're girly or
No,
masculine.
for
I
you
don't
it's
like
because
sweet
you don't like
drinks,
sweet things.
'cause I don't like sweet
You
things.
hardly, you know, like,
But
every now and then you'll get on, like, a candy fix, but usually you don't really like sweets. So not liking sweet drinks is fine.
This is a struggle.
But I don't like your alcoholic beverage tastes good. Therefore, it is girly. Shame on you.
Yeah.
That's
Stop
dumb.
being such a wuss.
Just
God.
and also like the actual alcohol content of a lot of quote unquote girly drinks is like way higher than a beer.
Well, yeah, but
most
bros drink like light beer, which is piss.
Well, yeah, it's like you get these dude bros who
You're
are like,
drinking
yeah,
piss
dude,
water."
I drink beer or whatever, and their girlfriends are doing shots of vodka, you know, or drinking straight out of the bottle of Malibu. Not that I'm describing what the average weekend our senior year of college looked like, but
I think I should be able to beat them faster if I do this.
it's like I just had a conversation with my dad about how
fuck!
sometimes I think to myself, a margarita would solve this problem. Dad and I both have this affection for tequila. It's cool. It's whatever. Oof.
Damn. I got overconfident by doing 2 of these in a row. Now I'm gonna die.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
I don't remember him having so much health, though. It's whatever. I get, but I only have 1 health left, so.
Yeah, this might not be the
Today
go.
I am drinking a Pepsi.
Out of, like, the real sugar out of the glass bottle Pepsi.
Yes.
I'm impressed. I'm drinking water, which is unusual. Turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna be, like, super healthy. Yeah.
You ate 2 pieces of cake a minute ago.
I ate 2 pieces of cheesecake a minute ago.
Cake.
I've told the story on here about the time I cried over cheesecake, right?
Probably.
I'm sure I have. It happened. It's cool. It's fine. Ah! And that was just one of those proud moments because I was crying over spilled cheesecake and you looked at me in pure horror because you had already proposed. You were like, well, shit. This one's a psycho after all.
I guess I already knew.
Yeah, I'd hope so. You knew what you were getting into.
I got a 2. Look at that. Look over there.
So I have a cup in my hand that has a
To the
straw
left.
in it, and Tyrion is lurking.
To the right. Now there's a guy behind you. He's got a knife.
Every
He'll
time
stab you.
that air freshener
It's
in the other
okay.
room that's on the timer, every time it goes off, both cats jump. It's pretty funny. Mostly because it makes me jump too.
Well, maybe you should stop.
In the middle of the night, because I was up way late last night, sitting here in the dark watching Twin Peaks, which I finished, by the way, again.
For you.
And just sitting in here in the dark watching Twin Peaks, and it goes off in the other room, and I was like, I panicked. And then it was just like wintergreen or whatever.
I got.
You did the thing!
Look at the skeleton. Look at that
Yeah.
skeleton. There's also a lady skeleton. She has a really
Did you
nice
just assume her
rack.
gender? They're skeletons. They're bones.
She's wearing a dress. I guess it
S-
could be.
so?
I guess it could be a bro. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Get woke. She said to one of the wokest young white men she knew.
It's not very nice.
Most woken?
No.
Wokest? I like wokest.
Wokest pokest. I want to be a wizard now.
Well, it's like the...
Can I be a fairy godmother? Can I be a bad fairy godmother? Can I be that fairy godmother that shows up and is like, man, you ain't going to no ball?
Um,
And
I
then I'm
mean-
gonna kick him? Can I kick a kid?
sure.
But
Yeah,
like,
I'm...
she'll look like an adult, so it's okay.
That's cool. It's whatever. Strictly speaking, Aurora was like 16, right?
No, that's
Sleeping Beauty?
wrong fairy. I'm talking about fairy godmother.
You're thinking
Cinderella. She's also a fucking child.
I thought Cinderella was like...
There,
17
doesn't
or
matter if no, she's definitely
No.
not 17 or 18. Get that out of your head now. If she is, I'll be surprised. Because they got like Ariel, she's all hot and
Ariel's
stuff, but then you're
16.
like, she's 16. It's unrealistic. She should be like covered in acne, especially with all that salt water.
Salt
She
water is
should-
like really good for your skin.
Yeah, but
Horrible
also
for your hair, though.
barnacles.
Horrible for your hair. Like,
She
how
got-
the hell is mermaid hair so soft?
Underneath her seashells are actually barnacles.
Those aren't seashells. Those are just barnacles attached to her tit.
I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Yes.
Good old barnacle tits.
That's her nickname.
See, you do this one so much better when I'm not there to trip you up.
I try
To make me look bad.
to not suck.
Same thing.
Ah, shit.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
No! Her timing changed. Or maybe I'm just stupid.
Or maybe I'm to blame.
It can't be that.
It can't be that.
It's impossible. Woe is me! Woe is me!
So you've got this model action figurine thing of Kratos.
It's not a model, it's just an action
Just
figure.
action figure, whatever. He's mean mugging me. The way he's kind of posed.
He's hot. You can see his belly button almost. You can't.
He has some pretty chiseled abs.
He doesn't. Well,
Like, you could grate cheese in those.
probably. I would be surprised if you
Let's go get a
couldn't.
block of cheese and grate cheese on the Kratos.
Uh-oh. You know what I forgot to do?
Huh? Pay any attention? You're welcome.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good job.
Ay. For I am the superior shark on Street Sharks.
We found Street Jerks the other day when we were at the antique
Toy Mall.
toy mall. I love that place. I love antique malls, though. Like, real antique stores.
Oh, so it's not a real antique store?
No. I meant, like,
No,
well,
no,
because
no.
there's 2 or 3 shops here in Tulsa that's, like, say they're antique, but they're actually, like, new stuff.
Yeah,
That
it's
has been
aged
antiqued.
New items.
I hate antiqued as a verb. Because it's like, no, you took something new and you wrecked it. You painted it white or turquoise and then took some, like, scrub to it and chipped the paint. Humans destroy everything anyway. What's the point in artificially aging something?
Well, you can sell it for more and faster. People eat that shit up.
I was giving Joe a little bit of crap the other day because I pointed out that, like, by the definition of retro, stuff he liked and grew up with is retro now. But that also made my mom mad because I pointed out that by that following logic, everything she grew up with is now vintage.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm focusing on the monkey on the screen. The important things.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, monkey. I'm sorry, Mr. Monkey.
You got him.
Hey there, Mr. Monkey. Please don't kill me. You're dead.
You're dead.
Why would you
You're
hit
dead to
yourself
me.
in the head with the cymbals?
You're dead to me.
Monkey.
You're no good, monkey.
You're no good, monkey. Just like your father. Just like your father.
I love it.
I don't do very good, whatever accent that's supposed to be. Ah, shit! I'm just gonna hide here.
Does that work?
Looks like it. But I can't hit him.
Oh.
So now I'm going to do this. I hit the cardigan because I'm stupid.
He looked like... You know what the face he made looked like? It looked like Carter yesterday. The pupils just huge. I don't know what my middle nephew was on yesterday, but his pupils took up like all of his eye.
All of it.
It was horrifying. He was feeling life. He was high on life, I hope. Maybe some Adderall.
Probably not
A
that.
little bit of Adderall would go a long way in that house, I'm sure. Would have gone a long way in ours. My mom said something the other day. We were at lunch, and she said something about early, like adult onset ADHD, and I was like, "Mom, there's nothing adult onset about this. I've always been like this."
Sorry, I'm focusing so I don't lose all
You're
my
fine. Whiskey.
HP. The whiskey guy's dead. Now I'm killing the other bro.
Scotch.
I'm guessing Scotch.
Martini is a pretty name.
Stripper's name.
Martini sounds like a great stripper's name. A classy stripper's name, I would argue.
I'm one of them classy strippers.
It's already spelled with an I. I'm just saying.
Oh, goodness. Are you dead yet?
Wow. With all your lives and everything. The jingle jangle of my straw. And
Bubbles
cats
just
are
went
so-
into my nose.
Oh, God. Bubbles is actually a pet turtle.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
We don't have a pet turtle.
I would love a pet turtle.
I wouldn't. They don't love you. Also, there's
I'm
a lot.
going to argue looking at our cats.
They love me.
But actually, I want you to see how Booker is sitting right now with his paws folded.
He's like, I brought you
Just
here today
appreciate, like, I brought you all here today.
to talk about the food situation. You got me diet cat food, and I'm upset about it.
He did, and he was.
They didn't eat it, and they started being destructive. Wow. Way to focus.
I'm so focused. I had to, guys, it's gonna be on the Instagram. He is just godfathering it up. You come to me with this on today of all days. The day of my cat's quinceañera. I've always wanted to meet one of those people who'd be like, "Oh, I can't go to that. It's actually my cat's birthday."
I mean, I would be that person.
You're the
Give
closest
me an
I've
excuse
come.
to not go to
You're
something.
the closest I've ever come to meeting somebody who would use that as an excuse.
I just don't come up with an excuse. I just say I'm not going.
Yeah.
Go to D-Burger's corpse.
Tyrion.
Still doing it. What? No, she's come to say
My
hi.
darling.
She love you.
You're the reason the recordings go bad. You know that?
Well, that's not very nice.
You're the reason that we lose audio.
Mm,
She does not love me. She is here for the straw.
get rid of her.
Ow!
She's
She
a cat.
just really clawed me. She clawed me so deep just then. Ow!
I'm sorry. I was trying to pick her up. Are you okay?
Oh man, that hurt.
I'm
That's gonna
sorry.
bleed actually.
Is it gonna bleed?
Yeah.
Are you being dramatic?
No.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You might be being a little
Maybe
dramatic.
I am.
It sounds like being dramatic.
Just a little.
That's fine. You can be a little dramatic.
I'm gonna be a little dramatic.
Woo!
He looks like he's in so much pain
Who?
when he spits the.
He's vomiting. Do you have a good time when you vomit?
No.
I know I don't.
I mean, no.
Good. The answer is no.
He looks like he's in so much hurt.
Well, he knows when they lose, he's gonna get his eyes kicked in. See that
She's so
face of worry?
Man, that if I've ever seen a representation of married life.
Yeah, he's still like, I'm holding on to the swing still.
You want to do this next round next time?
Sure.
Let's do
We'll
this.
do this next time.
Next time. Check out our Facebook,
shit.
Twitter, Instagram,
I
Tumblr?
might post something. I don't know.
Spotify.
Dun, dun,
I'm
dun.
working on a Spotify channel.
If I spin fast, my knees bend extra quick.
Oh,
Watch.
wow. He's got to have the glutes from hell. The way you doing them squats. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay,
check out all
bye-bye.
the social